Who's ready for some Cookie Alliance Season 2-21 here today? We're going to break it all down on Expert Mode, Fire of Fate. Thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to build such an incredible community. With that, questions, comments, let me know throughout the episode here, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Today is all about that Expert Fire of Fate, so let's get into it here to help you on your way in Season 2-21 Cookie Alliance. All right, so a couple things about this. First and foremost here, what's really nice to take a look at is the suggested elements. First, we got water, then we got light, we got the brand new one here with steel as well. Additionally, here we got electricity and wind. Why I like to talk about this is to help you think about A, how you're going to build your team. B, which ones do you want to invest in with your artifacts? Now, right now, I'm able to clear it without, and we're going to break that all down for you with the one team that we have. Now, additionally here, we do have max HP up, we got poison, we got periodic healing, we got cooldown, and we also have crit damage down there as well. So very important to keep those things in mind. Really going to slow you down as always, but it's good to know. And then you got your difficulty rewards right here. Clearing wave 20 is going to give you some great rewards right there. And then you can see the percentage of those pieces right here for those relics. Okay. All right. So a couple things here. Like I said, I've been able to get through without any of the investment in the artifacts. You may need to, we'll find out. It's going to depend. Make sure that you use your Beacon of Valor there as well. And now let's go take a look at our team. So this is the team that I am using, one team to get all the way through here, my friends. We are on the treasures for the whistle, the attack, and then also Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. And what we're doing is we're really spreading things out. The biggest one here, though, is realistically, we got Wind Archer and Rebel Cookie there for the wind type. There's no fire type and no darkness type. Now we do have light if you caught this here. So adding in PV is really helpful from that perspective. The other thing is leveraging PV here with the amazing T-Max HP 15%, damage resist 15% at the beginning of battle is going to be really helpful as well. Plus the ability to revive and everything else there. Now these two just deal tons and tons of damage and really help from that perspective. I would suggest if you're going to make a swap somewhere in here, you're swapping this out for something else, at least for now. The big thing, though, that people forget is Dark Cacao can help with healing interruptions. A lot of people forget that. Last season, we had the Coco Mango or Coco Mambo. This thing can help with that. So I just like to call that out for players from that perspective, okay? So again, when you got this healing stuff going on there, really helpful to kind of stop it, okay? All right, so that is where we're at in terms of the team. Let's go ahead and talk about the gear. We got lots of great gear guides here on the channel for you that you can check out as well. And it's a great time to like and subscribe. A couple things here. We're on Rebel Cookie. We're on cooldown. You could be on attack if you wanted to. We got survivability a little bit here. Here we're also on cooldown as well because we want to make sure that we're interrupting any of that that healing from that perspective. Survivability here, and then attack here, fire damage, more attack there. PV is on cooldown, survivability, and then Wind Archer is on attack speed, and more attack and attack speed. All right, so that is how we're set up here for us today. If you are going to go make some of that investment, because this is still there, going through the artifacts, which I'll upgrade right here for you so you can see to kind of speed things up. Unless it fails. We'll see here in a second. Dun. Connecting. Brutal. All right. You can put it right here. There we go. We'll leave it for now. Put it right there and then keep going because it's going to help you on the last boss and it's going to help you clear faster. All right. Regardless, though, let's see if we can go in and make a run. We do have some things that we could do there. Oh, there we go. All right. No interrupting effect. They just don't want us to use the artifacts, which is totally fine. And we're going to crush this thing regardless, my friends. All right. So again, here on the first boss, we do have the question mark guy. We got water and we got the max HP up. There we go. You can see we start to get some of these stacks on us here with the burn from our friend, but injury is really the big one to pay attention to. And again, the good thing about PV is PV removes that injury. Here's the light and the poison. There we go. Into Ruler of the Golden City. Not bad, not bad. And through that into chapter 3. Look at that. Coco Mambo right out of the gate. Not the boss, though. All right, so here you see the steel type. Here you got periodic healing. And here you have data corruption as well. Into Tainted Ent is the boss. There's some healing on that, if you caught that. Again, good reason to have Dark Cacao in there. All right, here we go, here we go. Chapter 4. Now we got electric and cooldown, data corruption again. Into Abalone Cookies Aquamech, my friends. That one is toast. Into our final chapter here, where we do have the crit damage down. We do have wind type cookies damage up, though. Here we go. The baddies. Ooh, sustaining lots of damage there. We're through into the final boss here. Fiery Star's Wrath. This thing can be a little bit of a challenge because of that shield, some of the timing. Could be a race, as you can see. Get the shield again, invulnerability, that interruption. We do again have wind type, and then we do have that Dream of Doom to be careful of. Enough to keep interrupting our team. All enemies increasing their damage. Oh, one more. There we go. We have done it. We have taken down Cookie Alliance here today. Now, another good tip and trick is if you can't get through the next one, make sure you're claiming both of these so that you can keep upping right there your artifacts with those artifact points, my friends. And there you have it, all down for us here today with one team to set you up for success in expert mode in Cookie Alliance, also known as Fire of Fate. So excited about that. We've got a great team here for you to continue your progression, to get up and then take advantage of these great rewards every time. And that's why we do this, particularly as the #1 free-to-play player, so that we can help you gain a lot of stuff. All right, so with that, that concludes today's episode here for Cookie Alliance Fire of Fate Expert Mode Season 2-21. We gave you one team to take the whole thing down here and be successful. We walked our way through each of the pieces here and things for you to be aware of and be successful. With that, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as always, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Post those scores, my friends, in those times because it's a lot of fun. With that, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community here, and thank you for that support, and thank you to our members. We also have affiliate links. We got a swag and a merch store, my socials. Stay connected, my friends, because that's what we do as a community. With that, and thank you for the additional support. With that, we'll see you again soon. We got more Cookie Alliance, tons more guides, tons more stuff here on the channel for you all the time. With that, until next time, my friends, keep on running.